Food allergies can be scary, especially if you're a kid. Today, Megan Levin, Allergy Awesomeness blogger, is here to share some ideas on how to deal with those things if you have a kid going to school, how others can be sensitive to that, and then also just some questions and answers that people need to know.
Yes, exactly. Well, I first wanted to start with, if you have a kid in school that has a food allergy, breakfast is super difficult. Eggs, dairy, all those things are typical breakfast ingredients. So I wanted to go over a super quick recipe that looks like a chocolate shake, so kids love it.
It does look really
good.
But
it's allergen-friendly. So I use rice milk as the base, throw in some bananas as a natural sweetener, and then instead of peanut butter, because everyone loves that peanut butter banana combo, I use some butter, same roasted flavor, texture, a little vanilla, some ice cubes, and you are ready. You've got your protein, your fruit, and you can get out the door.
And it still tastes good.
Yes, it's so good. So your kids will love you, and you've got ready for the day, and then you can start worrying about all the rest of the stuff allergy moms worry about, right?
Definitely. So Megan, EpiPens have been all over the news lately because of the price hike, but also because they're such a necessity for kids and families with allergies. So how important are EpiPens?
Oh, critical. Critical, critical. I keep 2 in my diaper bag, 2 in my son's backpack. We never leave the home without it. Even just going for a walk around the block, you never know when you're going to need it. It is life-saving, so never leave the house without it.
And what can parents do if they're sending their child off to school? How can they educate the classroom and the teachers?
Yeah, well, there's a couple of things. The first thing is you want to be sure that you know yourself. There's a lot of good online resources. FARE, F-A-R-E.org is really good. It's got all the things you need to know about Food Allergy 101. In fact, I wanted to go over a couple of myths that people might not know about food allergies to make sure that you know what you're doing. So when you talk to people, teachers, caregivers, you're ready to go. So. Got a little pop quiz for you since it's kind of like back to school. Are you ready? So if you are having a food allergy reaction, do you want Benadryl or an EpiPen?
I would say EpiPen.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Good job. A lot of people actually think Benadryl will stop it, but if it's a true anaphylactic reaction, an EpiPen is the way you want to go. Okay, next question. You've done the EpiPen and you're starting to feel better. Are you okay, or do you still need to go to the hospital?
Always still go to the hospital.
Yes, exactly. So caregivers, teachers, if this happens, you still need to call 911. People need to be watched for 3 to 4 hours because symptoms can return, and you might need additional epinephrine or other life-saving emergencies.
So good to know. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then what I love about Utah, really proud of our home state, we have a stock epi law, which means all schools, elementary, junior high, high school, are required to have EpiPens on hand.
That makes parents feel so much more secure, doesn't it?
Makes you feel so much better. And do you know why one of the reasons is? Guess how much percentage of kids have a reaction at school that didn't know they had food allergies?
I have no idea.
25%.
Wow.
Can you believe that? So kids who didn't know they had a food allergy, maybe try something at a class party. You know, kids share food at lunch, they try something and they have a reaction for the first time. So food allergies can start at any time in life, and so I really appreciate that our lawmakers put that into effect. So that's on hand for school nurses to use if needed.
That's so good to know. And then on your blog, you also share hundreds of recipes for families that have allergies. Everything from dinner to breakfast to treats. So people can find that on your website, which is?
That's correct. Allergyawesomeness.com.
Okay, Megan, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Happy, safe year to everyone who has food allergies, and thank you to everyone who's empathetic to those and friendly to those who have it.
It means a lot. It
does.
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, stay with us after the break. We are headed into the kitchen.